Good morning, all of my favorite fellow YouTubers, friends, new subscriber, everybody. I just wanted to come to you guys this morning and make a video. I am 3 weeks post-op, and on this video, I kind of wanted to talk about the difference between weight loss surgery and having plastic surgery, my tummy tuck and stuff. I've been getting a lot of questions on, how do you feel? People checking up on me, so I just kind of wanted to touch on that because if I have some friends or family who is thinking about plastic surgery, weight loss surgery, which I took everybody through my weight loss surgery journey. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys some clarity on the two. Okay, so and just kind of answer some Q&A. So when I back in 2015, I had weight loss surgery. Most of all of my friends who followed me, they know that I had weight loss surgery, and that was due to me having type 2 diabetes. I wasn't bad enough where they had me on insulin. It was just if I just was gaining, so I had gained so much weight that it was affecting my health. So anyways, I'm not going to go through that journey. I decided to have the weight loss surgery. Okay, when I had the weight loss surgery, let's talk about that. When you have weight loss surgery, they go in. I had the gastric sleeve. There's two. So gastric sleeve and a gastric bypass. Gastric sleeve was actually invented for people who were way overweight. They would give you the gastric sleeve first, help you lose some weight, and then you would have a revision to the gastric bypass. So when they started this surgery, they didn't know that it was going to be so successful. So anyway, they end up turning it into two surgeries, and another way to make money, double money or whatever, because some people do so good on the gastric sleeve, there's no need to do the gastric bypass, and some people, they need to do the gastric bypass off top. So your doctors will give you the recommendation, so we're not going to go into that. But anyway, I had the gastric sleeve done. I lost about 130 pounds on that. So with the gastric sleeve, I did really well. And with when you have weight loss surgery, it exactly what it is. It's weight loss. You will lose everywhere: your face, your breasts, your legs, your thighs, your back, your everything. You will drop pant sizes. You will lose weight. That is what it's set for. That is the goal. Okay, so I had the weight loss surgery in 2015. About 6 months, 7 months, you could see drastically. I looked totally different. Some people did not even recognize me. And I did really good with that. So after the weight loss surgery, I got pregnant almost a year out, I think, and I had a miscarriage. And 2 weeks after I lost that baby, I got re-pregnant for around my anniversary time. I just struggled with that, and my husband took me off and we had a vacation, and I got re-pregnant. We were trying for Prince. I wanted my baby back, so there was a decision that I did make. After I had Prince, of course, during my pregnancy, I gained weight. I think I gained maybe like 27 or 30 pounds while I was pregnant. Actually, when I had him, I was maybe 25 pounds, maybe. I can't even remember, guys, from where I was at my smallest weight. And it was just a struggle trying to get that weight back off, because when I first got pregnant, I struggled with eating carbs and getting enough in for the baby and all of that. And bread is one of my all-time ultimate enemies. I love bread. Even since I was a kid, I used to just ball bread up and eat it. So it was a slippery slope. When you start back eating the carbs and stuff like that, it is totally hard to just break it again. Like after my weight loss surgery, I was one of the people that I did everything the doctor said. I didn't have no sodas. I drank my water. You barely could eat anything. So what I was eating was healthy stuff. You're not sitting there like a diet. You're still hungry and you're forcing yourself to stop. With the weight loss surgery, you're full and you're not thinking about food all day long and snacking. I didn't do none of that. So that's probably why I was really successful. I have seen several people go on to have the weight loss surgery, and they still just right out the gate, still drinking juice, still not, eating healthy. And, it doesn't matter, if you can only eat a little of this, but you would rather make healthier choices versus not healthy, because the not healthy stuff is going to take you down that slippery slope. Okay, so guys, let's just face that. Some people want to know why I was so successful with it. I follow their orders to the T. and my body did great with it. So I'm not going to elaborate on that, but somebody asked me the question of that, so I just wanted to throw that out there. So the weight loss surgery, you will lose weight. Okay. Plastic surgery is to shape, contour, change the things that you want to change about your body. Okay. So that's it's not a weight loss surgery. It's not going to make you lose weight from all over like the weight loss surgery done. So like right now, my face is still a little fluffy because until like if I go and I diet, of course, you can lose the weight. But when I had the weight loss surgery, I looked good in my clothes, my stomach went down, but I still had the fupa, the mummy's apron, whatever everybody wants to call it, the extra stomach down there. I hated it. So I was like, okay, I wanted to do that. I ended up looking into the revision at first. But here in Texas, I went to a doctor. I wasn't feeling them. I just didn't get on board. And I was just like, okay, whatever. So I was like, what was the one thing that I wanted to change? And it was the stomach. So I was like, okay, plastic surgery, we would do that. So when they told me that I had to have the hysterectomy, I was like, talking to my friend about it who has had the surgery. And she was like, well, see, can they do both of them together? And I was like, oh, okay. So we know that they can because of my journey. It all worked out. But I want you guys to realize that plastic surgery, when people say that it is not a weight loss surgery, before my surgery, I probably could wear like an extra large. Now, because I don't have to compensate for the extra stomach and everything, I can wear large. So my size and clothing and stuff have not dramatically changed. Again, I'm still very swollen, so it'll probably go some more, but I don't see that it's going to drop pant size like weight loss surgery. Weight loss surgery, guys, I went from a 24 to down to wearing maybe like a 10 or 12 at my smallest size. So I'm not expecting that. And if you are expecting that, I suggest you have weight loss surgery first or naturally try to lose the weight, because ultimately me having a weight loss surgery first got me smaller. If I would just imagine that I had never had the weight loss surgeries, there's no way I would have been able to have plastic surgery now. So there's people out there that is not as big. You can go straight in and have you plastic surgery. If you're comfortable in your clothes and the size that you are, and you just have that stomach that won't go away or whatever, you want bigger breasts, whatever the case may be, then you would be okay doing plastic. But if you're severely overweight, there is not many doctors that is going to do it anyways. They're going to tell you you have to lose weight before they would even consider it, because a lot of them have a BMI requirement for you before doing surgery. Me, when I had this surgery, I was still overweight. I was still heavier than normal, but just imagine if I had never had the weight loss surgery. The plastic wouldn't have, it would have been so far in my mirror. So guys, if you want to, if you're overweight, and I know, obese, overweight on the scale, even when you get little, sometimes they still have you overweight. Your BMI will be different because of your height. Like I'm short, I'm only 5'1". So most of the stuff they still say, I'm overweight. So when I had this, I'm just blessed because my surgeon, he did tell me before, like any weight that I lose would be great, but I was at a weight where he would still comfortably do the surgery. So I lost maybe 5 pounds, I think, or whatever. And then I think before I had my surgery or whatever, but the pressure wasn't on. At first it was, but it wasn't as drastic as when he told me that he could still do the surgery. So, but guys, I wanted to talk to you guys about that difference. So like if you want to drastically lose weight, I suggest lose your weight, have weight loss surgery, do it naturally, whatever you want to do. Lose your weight first. Then when you have the hanging skin, go back and revisit your plastic, because you would be at a comfortable size that when you have your plastic surgery done, it'll all look great. I will tell you, in the route that I just took, I don't feel bad. I know my stomach is not washboard flat, but I'm 3 weeks post out, and they tell you you can be up to 6 months to a year before you get a lot of swelling there. And I was really swole. I actually looked like you could take a pin in it and pop my stomach. But a lot of that probably too was due to me not being as small as some other people. So do not compare your results to other people. And I know it's kind of hard to, but your journey is your journey. So just make sure that you're at a comfortable headspace, a comfortable weight, a comfortable whatever, that once you have this surgery, you feel okay. My allergies is acting up for some reason today, guys. But I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys about the difference and kind of give you my opinion on the two surgeries and what people mean when they tell you it's a weight loss surgery and it's a plastic surgery and it's not. So I did, after having my plastic surgery, they removed 10 pounds of fat stomach from the tummy tuck portion. That's not even with the lipo. So coming out, maybe I think I got on the scale maybe at right before my 2 weeks. I am 15 pounds lighter, and that's to be expected. Do I feel lighter coming out of my plastic surgery? Yes, because that stomach is gone. It's not, I'm not rid back on my back trying to carry around this 5 pound, 10 pound extra skin or stomach. You know, I felt like I was pregnant with that, you know, because I was always riding back on my back. And I looked back at my birthday pictures and I was like, oh my gosh. But guys, I'm gonna tell you, like, when I'm in that moment, you know, I wasn't sitting there just like stressing every single day about this, that, and the other. But when I got the chance to make that change about something that I wasn't happy about, I did it. And most of the time it fed from a medical something, and I'm like, well, I got to do it anyway, so let's do it. But I, even in my bigger days, guys, you would see me and you was like, oh, she's dressing, she's happy. And I was, and I am. But that doesn't mean that I had to walk around every single day hating myself, in depression. No, I lived my life as I was, the Jamaica that I was in that moment, because we never know when our last day is coming. So why would I be depressed and stressed out every single day about my weight, my body, my this, my that? You know, I just made goals. I set goals on how to change it, and I just followed through with it. So I just wanted to lead in, let you guys know the kind of the difference between the two. If you have any other questions or comments or whatever, post it down below. As far as me being 3 weeks post-op, I'm feeling great. Yesterday I actually went out. I drove yesterday. I drove the kids to school, let them get a little playtime. Today I was intending on taking them, but it's raining here in Houston and I just don't want to get out in the rain, waking them up and doing all of that. I'm a parent. If I'm at home, I usually keep my kids at home. I'm not the parent like, oh, they're getting on my nerves, so let me take them to daycare. I actually took them to kind of get them some playtime and some normalcy. You know, we all in the world been going through the COVID-19, and it's just kind of stressful. And I know the kids, you know, they understand, but they don't. My baby is 3 and he was asking about his teacher, so I took him to school and I had plans on taking him today, but I just didn't do it. I just got out of the shower. I said, let me make a quick video while everybody is still quiet in the house for you guys. But yesterday I got out, I went, took them to school. I actually had to get fitted at Davis Bridal for a wedding for our friends in September that's coming up in Vegas. So I wanted to go ahead and get that done because I know I'm going to still be losing weight, but I know my size won't drastically change like that. So I know it will go down some, but I think I'll be okay because I know with David Bridal it take forever to get a dress and their wedding is in September. So I was like, I better get something. So I did do that. And then me and my husband, we went to the grocery store after that, and I rode in the little cart. I could not walk around the grocery store. But when I got back home, guys, my body was like tired because for the last 3 weeks I haven't really been anywhere doing anything. Everybody's been kind of waiting on me hand and foot. So my body was tired. I came home, my husband gave me a few some pasta or something to eat, and I crashed out. And I'm just getting up this morning and took a shower, and I'm gonna tell y'all something, them showers be life. And when you get those, I think my biggest struggle through this process was like the back pain, because you be walking hunched over for a while and then not being able to take a shower. My mom was here. She did a great job washing her girl, but it's just nothing like, they wipe you off and you still kind of feel it's just not that complete shower. So to be able to get to do that complete shower, guys, is going to be life. Because I was a person that I took a shower every day before work, in the morning, whether I open, close, whatever. So just the change from not being able to and using these little wipes and stuff, it was crazy. But again, I don't regret having my surgery, guys. Most of you guys have seen me post pictures. I took a picture yesterday. Like, my clothes, when I put them on, is just that straight down, and that's what I was looking for. So I don't regret my decision. The pain, y'all, it was very tolerable. It was not something where I was like, I'm about to die. The day when I talked about me having that regret and breakdown, it was just like loss of energy and just trying to get to that. And my mom then was helping me, and I was standing, and it was just a crazy day. But again, I don't regret it. You guys have to make the best decision for you when you're making this decision. If you know that you not going to be happy, most doctors going to tell you to lose the weight anyways or whatever. But if you're in a place where they tell you you're not and you still want to be smaller or whatever, make the best decision for you. I just want to give you some clarity on it, so you guys won't think, hey, I'll go get this plastic surgery and I'm going to be this small. The only way you're going to be this small when you have your plastic surgery is you start eating right, exercising, and then you don't want to do that after you had plastic. So you might as well do it beforehand, and then when you have your plastic, you'll be all good. But my decision, I had already had the weight loss surgery. I know what that was about. And so I just felt comfortable in just going ahead and getting that extra belly off. So you guys, please stay safe. Be careful. Like my YouTube channel. Put your questions and comments in the bottom box. If I see them, I'll try to wrap it into my next video. But this video, I wanted to let you guys know that I'm a-okay. I don't regret my decision. I love you guys, and just kind of give you some information on weight loss versus tummy tuck. So it's getting up here to about 20 minutes. I don't want to ramble on, but I love you guys. Stay safe, and until next time, I'll post another video for you guys. Y'all have a good day. Mwah.